Leaving Neverland, which aired over 2 nights on March 3rd and 4th, has provided HBO with its third largest audience for a documentary, with an average of 1.11 million viewers tuning into the 4-hour film. The Dan Reed-directed doco delves into the harrowing allegations of child sexual abuse made against the late Michael Jackson by Wade Robson and James Safechuck. Both men reveal an alleged pattern of behavior which involved making them and their families feel safe to begin with before slowly isolating the boys from their parents, an escalation of abusive behavior as the boys became teenagers, and a re-emergence in their lives when Jackson was taken to court over other allegations of abuse and needed them to testify to prove his innocence. Jackson's surviving family members have denied the allegations, and Leaving Neverland is now the subject of a $100 million lawsuit against HBO filed by Jackson's estate, which claims the film violates a non-disparagement clause in a 1992 contract from when the cable network aired one of the pop icon's concerts. Part 1 of Leaving Neverland averaged 1.29 million viewers for its first airing on Sunday night, the third largest audience for an HBO documentary this decade, behind Going Clear, Scientology and the Prison of Belief with 1.7 million viewers, and Bright Light, starring Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds, which pulled in an audience of 1.6 million. The initial audience for Leaving Neverland is several times larger than the typical tune-in for HBO documentaries. The last 6 docs to air on Monday nights on HBO have averaged about 187,000 viewers for their first airings. And 780,000 people tuned into the Oprah Winfrey-hosted special After Neverland, which aired immediately after Part 2 of the doc and featured interviews with Reed, Robson and Safechuck in front of an audience of sexual abuse survivors and their families. Across all platforms, Part 1 of Leaving Neverland had gathered 1.9 million viewers as of Tuesday afternoon, and Part 2 is at 1.1 million, bumping up the average for the whole film to 1.5 million viewers. Meanwhile, across the pond, the doc is set to air on Channel 4 in the UK starting March 6th, with a group of 20 to 30 Jackson fans gathering outside the network's London headquarters ahead of the docu-series debut in protest. The MJ fans insisted their idol is innocent and expressed criticism of Robson and Safechuck, saying they hijacked the Me Too movement. Channel 4 told THR that it would be airing the special as planned. To read more on this story, head to thr.com. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Linz Rodriguez.